The value of one Vechain coin is 0.4056 rands. The current price range is 0.4032 to 0.4106, and the price at the end of the previous day was 0.4091. The change was 0.0035% against the ZAR to VET rate. Vechain price forecast for the next week and month is 0.42 rands high, 0.45 rands low, and 0.39 rands. On Tuesday, April 25, a Vechain figure costs 0.40 rands high, 0.43 rands low, and 0.37 rands. On Wednesday, April 26, a Vechain figure costs 0.39 rands high, 0.42 low, and 0.36 rands. On Thursday, April 27, a Vechain figure costs 0.35 rands high, 0.37 low, and 0.33 rands. On Friday, April 28, the best guess for how much Vechain would cost was 0.37 rands, with a range of 0.40 to 0.34 and a length of several weeks. On May 1, the lowest price for Vechain was 0.33 rands and the highest price was 0.39 rands. On Tuesday, May 2, the lowest price for Vechain was 0.33 rands and the highest was 0.39 rands. On Thursday, May 4, the price range for Vechain was between 0.40 and 0.34 rands. On Tuesday, May 9, the Vechain gauge cost 0.38 rands high, 0.41 rands low, and 0.35 rands low. On Monday, May 8, the prediction for the next 14 days was 0.38 rands high, 0.41 rands low, and 0.35 rands low. On Wednesday, May 10, Vechain is expected to cost between 0.39 and 0.42 rands. On Thursday, May 11, Vechain gauge cost 0.40 rands high, 0.43 rands low, and 0.37 rands low. On Friday, May 12, Vechain is expected to cost between 0.40 and 0.43 rands. On Monday, May 15, Vechain is expected to cost between 0.39 and 0.42 rands. On Tuesday, May 16, Vechain is expected to cost between 0.39 and 0.42 rands. On Wednesday, May 17, Vechain gauge cost. First of all, price at 0.42 rands was too high at 0.49 and too low at 0.33. The medium value of price at 0.40 Vechain cost gauge toward the months and 0.37 change for April was found. Vechain price estimate for May 2023, first price at 0.37 rands, high price at 0.43, and low price at 0.31. The middle price was found to be 0.36 rands, which is a 10.8% change from the first price. Vechain price estimate for June 2023, first price at 0.32 rands, the high cost was 0.40 and the low cost was 0.32. They came up with a middle cost of 0.35 for the next few months and 0.37 for August, which is a change of 15.6% for September 2023. Costs were at 0.37 rands before anything else, with high costs at 0.37 and cheap costs at 0.29. They came up with a cost estimate of 0.34 Vechain for the next few months and a change of 0.31% for September. Before anything else, the price was set at 0.31 rands. The high price was 0.31 rands, and the low price was 0.24 rands. They came to a middle point of cost 0.28 Vechain costs predicted for the months and 0.26 change for October, which was 16.1%. Rands had a high price of 0.29 and a low price of 0.25. They came up with a middle price of 0.27 for Vechain costs and a rise of 3.8% for November. For December 2023, the cost of Vechain is expected to start at they found the middle point between the price of 0.26 Vechain and 0.25 change for January 7.4%. Vechain is expected to cost 0.25 at the start in February 2024. Rand's high costs 0.31 and low costs 0.25. They came to the middle of cost 0.28 Vechain cost number for the months and 0.29 change for February 16%. The starting cost for the WOC 2024 Vechain figure was 24 cents rands, had a high cost of 0.24 and a low cost of 0.19. They hit the middle cost of 0.22 for the month and 0.20 for April, which is a 16.7% change. ZAR-to-VET swapping scale is equal to 2.4657 coins per 1 rand at the moment, 2.4353 minus 2.4800 the previous days, closed by 2.441 change for now, plus 0.0216 plus 0.88% ZAR-to-VET cost prediction for the near future in the month of April, according to Vechain estimate on Monday, April 1st. On Tuesday, the cryptocurrency markets were trading in the red ahead of the FOMC meeting on Wednesday. Bitcoin, BTC, plunged 2.04% to $28,056, while Ethereum, ETH, fell below $1,850. BTC volume was around $15.74 billion in the last 24 hours, a 13.55% decrease from the previous 24 hours. Bitcoin began the new week trading in the red as markets prepared for a busy week of economic events in the United States. BTC is currently trading at $28,000. It reached a high of $29,900 during the weekend. Investors are paying close attention to what the Federal Reserve says on Wednesday about whether or not it will raise interest rates, said Mudrex co-founder and CEO Edil Patel. The entire market value of all cryptocurrencies was around $1.16 trillion, up 1.51% in the last 24 hours. DeFi's total volume is currently $2.50 billion. Accounting for 7.18% of all cryptocurrencies' total 24-hour volume. All stablecoins are now at $32.31 billion, accounting for 92.87% of the crypto market's entire 24-hour value. On the market, Bitcoin was worth approximately $543 billion. It was the world's largest cryptocurrency. According to CoinMarketCap, Bitcoin's market share is now 46.